Guys, welcome back for another one. We're here with Transport Fever 2, our Apex challenge, every product to every city. And we were on a tropical map, all that good stuff. I'm just jumping right into it. So in the last episode, I said we were done upgrading everything, and that was a lie. No, I'm not done upgrading anything. I don't know why I did. I don't know why I got in the zone. I finished up with Richmond, saw the time. It's like, oh yeah, I'm done upgrading everything. I absolutely am not. It didn't even touch any of the goods or even revisit the oil production. So with that said, you know where this episode's going. So first off, I'm just showing you guys Torrance here. I did finish upgrading everything to new tram vehicles. Passenger wise, seems like we're, I don't know, holding it down a little bit. It's not a big icon anymore. So, you know, maybe we're getting somewhere. We'll see how it goes. People coming over 44. We're still not getting that max of 85. Anyways, so first things I want to upgrade here is a line that's not interfered with at all from, a line that's not being interfered with at all. This one right here. So we have, this is going to be a straight upgrade. Actually, how much do we have on the dock? Dock's not overflowing. All right, so it's a good sign that we're not overfilling the dock. How much is this guy? You are 120. Interesting. Oh, you're just bringing oil. Okay, got it. All right, so first things first, let me put you in this upper corner so you're not as in the way. All right, so our rate is here for this is 226, so it puts us about 113, which is actually great for what the dock currently says. So the thing that's going to suck the most here is if I upgrade this. Right now there's a pretty good balance between this and this. There's a really good balance. The ship should never be full, but close to it always, which is probably why we have a slight positive income. If I upgrade these, we're now going to outperform the ship, which means the ship's always going to be full. Not bad. Yeah, it's not going to be a bad tactic. There it comes. So, like you see, it's just always going to be shy of being full. If I upgrade these, it's always going to be full. And I could get around that by making this ship wait until we have a full load. But honestly, why do all that? All right, so I need to focus on. So right now the rate is 13 seconds. So when I upgrade these, the rate is going to go, or the frequency is going to jump way down. I'm going to have to delete some vehicles until this frequency is about 15 seconds. Manage vehicles. Replace. Believe it or not, it still says 13 seconds. I think I don't believe it. I'm gonna call it what it is. I don't think I believe it. We'll see if they backlog before I delete. I'm surprised the frequency didn't go down. Yeah, that's more like it. All right, so we're doing 3-3. We should get an upgrade here. If it was 300, it would be 150. We need 175. I think we're just short of getting an upgrade here, which is fine. Not something we're really going for. All right, so we're going to ignore that for now. The next thing we're going to focus on is this line here, which we're actually losing crude, which is fine. We can lose crude here. It's not going to hurt anything because it's not the finalized product. And if we upgrade, and if we get the frequency up, then that should be all that it really takes. So the first thing, what is our frequency here? We have 71, which this line right here, if you guys don't remember, picks up crude or picks up oil, delivers it to the fuel refinery, turns into fuel, and then gets dropped off. So our rate is 71. So we want a rate that matches what our city is demanding, which is 128. So I think this is just a straight up conversion. Manage vehicle. All right, that's what I wanted. So we're going to take all 18, update them to this. And the question is, they go to 107. So we could put more vehicles onto this if we wanted to. The question is what's our incoming Remember, we kind of cut this number in half, so that is 130. Okay, so that is enough to keep this going. I think, and this will need to upgrade, which it will upgrade now. Fantastic. Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna let that upgrade. I think we're gonna leave that be. That line, is it making us money? Fuel to Lancaster, it is making us money. It should start making us a little bit more money. All right, cool. All right, next we have all this mess here, which is a mess. All right, let's just do some straight upgrading. Manage vehicle. Here, manage vehicle. All right, so if we take a look at these guys, we now have, all right, they're still pretty even, but they actually are, how am I managing that? They actually are, as of right now, would be gathering every last resource being produced. We produced 400, their rate is now above 400. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is go here where it says has the iron ore, have one of these guys that are coming back, we're gonna sell it. That drops me, okay, 403 is about right. We're gonna do the same thing here with the coal. 400, okay, so that's more like it. I still think these numbers are, yeah, they should drop a little bit more. Yeah, look at this, they're immediately already backing up. The frequency is too much. We need to get this frequency down. We need to get back to like a 15%. Still not at 15%. Getting there. Okay, all right, 15. All right, 15 seconds. So around 300 at 15 seconds. Same thing here. They get this down to a. Oh, come on. Still not 15 seconds. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, passenger. You're late. You're late. That looks pretty cool. Do I have anywhere I can make use of that? I think, yeah, Lancaster. I can make use of that Lancaster. All right, focus here. Get this. I gotta get this down just a little bit more. Not 15 seconds yet. There we go. All right. Let's go where I want. Lancaster real quick. Manage vehicles. Actually, before we do that, actually, let's go. Let's sell to before upgrading them all. Because you only hold like 6, right, man? Or you hold 5. We're going to go to 8. Let's delete 2 more guys. Oh, you're carrying 1 person? That's too bad. All right, manage vehicles. There, we got 12 of them. Let's upgrade all 12. This is brand new vehicle because, you know, I like using them in a thumbnail. All right, let's check you out. Not bad, not bad. I see my recording screen is glitching, at least on my end it is. Not bad. It's pretty cool. Asia had some weird vehicles. I'll let you guys pass. Let you guys pass. I'm pretty sure our vehicles are weird to you, so yeah, no, touche. All right. All right, I just wanted to see what they look like. Definitely should help move some more passengers around. I mean, that's numbers are great. Are you making me money? Not really. You should be making me tons of money. You're not. You should be, but you're not. All right. Need a faster ship. All right. So you guys now, I believe everything's numbers are correct. We're around 270. Our ship is, we're doing Steel Goods Torrance. Is that what you are? Steel Good Torrance. So you are doing 138. Yes, because we're doing half, so we should be making 130. Ah, we went too far here. Well, maybe we didn't go far. If you're almost, they're still backing up. They're still backing up. Vehicles, you kill me every time. All right. Oh my goodness, look at this backup. Is there any way I can speed you guys up? Finish line. I mean, minimum stop time is 0. Can't make it any I can't make it any more than that. You guys are just. There's really nothing I can do. Be nice if they picked up faster. Is the same thing going on here? Same thing's going on here. All right, we did our best. It is what it is. I'm not going to continue to fight with it. Hopefully that makes us a little bit more money, less outgoing money. All right, so now on this end, we're gonna have to keep the numbers the same. So we need to pay attention to what they are, so we can dial it back once we upgrade. So we have. All right. So first off, this important number we have to worry about is our ship number, which is 138. Right, 138 is our number. So let's line. Which line we want to focus on first here? We have oil to plastic, so we need 138. Which actually we're not even there on 138. Actually, we should probably use our oil number. That number will be different. So 120. All right, so 120 is our oil number. All right, guys. Hope you guys at home are remembering the number 120. Their number is 153, so we've ever done it. Let's go ahead, sell. You get this down to 120. We're not dropping fast enough. 135. 129. All right, I think one more deleting will be fine. All right, so that should bring us down to about 120, which is exactly where we want it to be. And we should stop having a backlog here since this rate's slightly higher than our ship number. All right, so the next one deals to our good factory. We do want this one to be the number of 138. Wait. Why are you taking steel back to the steel factory? No, you should be taking steel. Wake up! We should be taking steel back to the steel factory. Oh, okay. So this line's constantly running full, which should be a moneymaker, right? Yeah, sort of are. You sort of are. All right, let's upgrade you first. 138. Oh man, can't believe I did that. All right, what do you got? You are 170. All right, we got to bring you down. This is going to be a tough one. Why are you guys not getting... There's plenty of steel here. Why are you not getting full? You should be getting 6. There you go. I hate to delete these guys. I need to delete them. Maybe it's possible if I'm out producing that we will... If there's only one good, let me get rid of that. There's none. There's only one. There's none. All right, 139. All right, that's a good number. All right, so those are good. And am I missing anybody? Not really. So the only thing we need to upgrade is these guys, and I think I'll just upgrade. What's our current? Plastic goods factory. All right, plastic to goods. All right, we need this number to be better than what it currently is, I think. All right, this one. Thank you for that. All right, so we got 110, but if we're shipping 125, we can do slightly better, but once again, we're probably going to have to delete some people. All this fun stuff. All right, so we're at 166. We got to get this down to 125. There we go, 129. Kind of matches that one, so we're good to go there. All right, so that's that. There is a line where we don't have upgraded. Okay, goods to Torrance. That's a route. All right. Let me see. 89. We're not even getting anywhere close to 89, so I can definitely delete some people. Lost my orientation. There we go. All right, let's see if we can find some empty guys. There we go. We're gonna get this down to 12 before upgrading. All right, we got 12 now. Upgrade. And okay, no, it's 80. 80. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna leave it at 80. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at 80. All right, so I think that, guys, I think that officially wraps up all of our upgrading. But to make sure that we did officially wrap up all of our upgrading, let's turn this off and let's check every route out as we have it. Nope, we have tools to Madison and old wagons, which I think actually is tools. It's fine. Construction material to Everett. This should probably be updated. Let's go there. All right, tools to Everett. All right, we currently have extra tools left over, or extra construction material left over. We have about an 87 rate. Is that right? Should be 105. So if we don't have 105, which probably means we're not, which is weird. We have a backlog. We should have the rate. We probably just dropped off as probably part of the problem. So first things first, let's go ahead and configure this to make sure we can store all construction material when it does come in. There we go for that. And then so we have 88. All right, try to keep it this. Let's upgrade and then we'll probably get rid of some people. Manage vehicle. Select them all. And yep, we got some deleting to do. Alright, so getting rid of one takes away about 14. Alright, so we're about where we were. Alright, so that one's good. Alright, let's bring up our lines again. Alright, anyone else that stands out that should be upgraded? Winston-Salem so small, not worrying about it. Tools, not worrying about it for Madison. And that we all look upgraded, good. Tram lines. We got a couple of older ones that we may want to update for some of these cities, especially Everett. Everett is one of our bigger Everett we probably should touch. All right, let's fix Everett here real quick, 'cause I think this one is one of our more important cities. I was like, don't you give me a cargo vehicle right now, because I'm planning on expanding next episode, and it's probably what the game will do to me. All right, so let's go. All right, so Everett is currently at a rate of 65. Manage vehicles. Yeah, this vehicle don't exist no more. That's an insane amount of capacity. And it's more than double. I think we're just gonna go right here. All right, so let's go ahead, replace all those. I do believe we're gonna have to get rid of a few vehicles. Yeah, we got 110. It's way too much. Unfortunately, there's no one empty. Oh no, we do have 2 big backlogs. Never mind, never mind. Leave it be, leave it be. Don't touch it, don't touch it. All right, that should help get some people around. So, all right, let's go back to all of our stuff again. All right, so other than that, everything else looks fine. Madison's small, Winston-Salem's small, Richmond. I mean, Gresham's big, but Gresham is... Oh, maybe we should go do Gresham. I mean, Madison's actually Palm Bay. Oh, let's go to Palm Bay real quick. They got max capacity. Ooh, yeah. All right, Palm Bay. All right, so instead of doing anything here, we're just going to go manage vehicle. We're just going to upgrade these guys. I don't know if that will help with the capacity problem. I feel like we probably should at least put one more on manage vehicle, clone, get it on there. To help out with that. And we'll see what happens long term. Anyone else that probably really should need it? Madison, let me just see what your situation is like, because we do have close to max capacity. Yeah, that's just an illusion that you need it, that you need something. Good. Gresham. Gresham's the one where I think we're fine, because these guys are 11. They're not that far of a downgrade. We do have like one location that's really backed up. Other than that, everything's fine. But it is just a very small upgrade. So let's go ahead and just do the very small upgrade. Cool. I feel like I should do the other one for my thumbnail, but yeah, no. Let's be smart about it. All right, rest of them are fine. Richmond, I know you don't need it. All right, trains. Let's take a look at the trains. I don't really have any use for an upgraded train. They're kind of balancing each other out. We're still losing money in construction material to Winston. It looks like it runs full one direction, so it probably is losing me money one year, making me money the next. It's very possible we could have that scenario going. It's a 15-minute route. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that's not making me as much money as I would like it to be making me. Same thing with the other one. Interesting. This is the first time in a long since transport. This is the very first Transport Fever that I've put like 3 cities side by side. Typically here in Transport Fever 2, I've always done one route to one, like one location to one location, and not do the 3 thing. It may be hurting me doing the having a 3, but right now we need to put long trains together. We don't have access to like trains that just carry like a few people on the route. So it would be Winston-Salem and Gresham. Really? Full train? Look at you guys go, making me money. All right. Actually, hold on. People actually want to go to Winston-Salem? They're not that big. They're still small. All right. Any last upgrades we need to take a look at? All right. So boats is the next one. I think we looked at all the boats. Did I miss anything with the boats? Oil, the Torrance. No, we looked at that. We're good. Yeah, we looked at all the boats. We're good with the boats. And that's it. Everything as of right now, status quo is good to go. Guess what we have to do from here is to figure out exactly where we're going to expand, how we're going to get products everywhere. We're still we're still in desperate need of better road vehicles. It's just a waiting game. I'm still everything going on half speed. So hopefully that'll come around pretty soon. Because like if we look at our income, it's not looking fantastic. With that said, guys, if you're enjoying this series so far, give me that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to leave a comment. And then in the next one, we should be expanding to something as we just got done with our upgrade. So until then, I'll catch you guys then. Bye.